Michael Hirsch, whose style, while uniquely his own, has been informed by a wellspring of influences like the poet musicians of the folk revival, the crooked grit of Appalachian old-time tunes, the timeless tinges of classic podunk country and summer of love psychedelia, and the downtrodden free spirit of rock and roll. Mead the Deer is on track for several single releases this summer, with their debut album release coming early in the fall. Now, we're proud to have them here tonight as part of WTJU Rock's Third Rail Concert Series, which happens every third Saturday of the month here on 91.1 FM. And we're transmitting here tonight from WTJU Studios at 2244 Ivy Road. And there's still time for you to come down and enjoy the show in person. Y'all come. Join this fantastic studio audience. We're not only being heard on 91.1 FM and on the vast series of tubes at WTJU.net, we are also live streaming on WTJU's YouTube channel and can be enjoyed on WTJU's spiffy new mobile app. The Third Rail Concert Series is supported by Hello Goodbye Records, a mom-and-pop record store on East Market Street in Charlottesville. You can find out more about Hello Goodbye at hellogoodbyemusic.com. Over the next hour, we'll be treated to the sounds of Mead the Deer, and it would be great if we could reward them. So if you can, send the group some traveling money through Venmo at Mead the Deer. That's MEADTHEDEAR. We've got a tip jar here on the stage so that the studio audience could donate as well. Gas is expensive, y'all. Okay, mind the gap, everyone. Join me now in extending a warm WTJU Rock welcome to Mead the Deer. Yeah.
Thank you, John. The mind is young and thoughts are crude. Air that ass in the afternoon sun. Let the engine run. The belt is loose. Pants came off with attitude. Pretend you're bulletproof and see what you become. Making love in the form of art. Fine dining with biscuits and wine. Sugar isn't enough. Sugar isn't enough. Sugar isn't enough. The naked truth, a world you never understood. Milk bones for the underdogs to chew while the day grows long. Making love in the form of art. Fine dining with biscuits and wine. Sugar, it isn't enough. Sugar, it isn't enough. Sugar, it isn't enough. I need confection. it too easy in the summer sun. The breeze ain't breezy, give it one more night. The dream's getting sleepy and right enough to ruin some joy. I hit a home run on a last name basis, keep on rolling high. I'll make it when I fake it, hold on, baby, something ain't right. My hand is looking naked, it's been lonesome tending to this throne. With a little old dog staring at me, begging for a promise I can't keep. I put an offer in the mail, set her free. I told her somebody else is keeping mama company. I don't wanna know what I can't see. Oh, don't you show without leaving. It's high tide, they don't make them in a fun size, a double crime. It's been sinking on the losing side, give it an honest try. The walking was too eager, I don't fancy sitting on the top of the world. With a little old dog staring at me, begging for a promise I can't keep. I put an offer in the mail, set her free. I told her somebody else is keeping mama company. I don't wanna know what I can't see. Oh, don't you show without leaving your keys. Very nice. That was Milk Bones for the Underdog into Little Old Dog. Thank y'all so much. Hope y'all are cruising out there safely in your vehicles, on your couch, wherever you're listening. Ticket to the circus, it travels up and down and the range is showing. But this time it was different, the shell it's been broken, stripped down to nothing. What I've been avoiding, standby plans, there's no fair chance, the season is right. The sun seemed faded by a paler person I used to trailblaze if on focus. The weather, it was perfect just for a moment. I gave it a minute, baby, I died yearning. Silver linings are coming, purses someday, pockets they could lose their profit. It's high noon now, the ground it is down and the season is right. It's high noon now, the ground it is down, the season is right. I've been gifted with a problem. I am wounded, no take that song was called Season is Right.
Thank you.
You're listening to Mead the Deer live on WTJU, part of WTJU Rock's live concert series, The Third Rail. Thanks for listening on 91.1 FM and WTJU.net, and for watching if you're tuned into WTJU's YouTube channel. And thanks, too, to this handsome studio audience we have gathered. Come on, give yourselves a round of applause. Wow. All of a sudden you appeared. There was nothing, and then you came. Michael Hirsch, Mead the Deer singer, songwriter, and lead wrangler. Please introduce the band for us.
Yes, to my left, your right, we have Stephen Kuster over here on the pedal stool.
All right.
Steel. He does have a stool. It's pedal steel. Behind me, in front of you, we have Chris Gatens. He's on the bass.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
To my right, your center, we have Allie Smith.
All right.
She's singing harmonies and drinking tea. And to her right, we have Evan Hoffman. He's on the electric guitar.
Yeah.
Last but
Mr.
not
Trouble.
least, yes, here comes trouble. Florida Trouble. It's always Florida. We have Brian Shields on the drums.
Oh, yeah. Right on. Looks like an exciting time for Mead the Deer. You said you had some singles coming out this summer and your debut album. What's the title of the album, and where'd you record it?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll start with the last part of that. We recorded with our friend Mitch Clem out of Richmond, Virginia, and his studio is called Go West.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the album title names go, there are two contenders right now. Contender number one, no particular order, is Loss Looms. And that's what that is. Contender number two, Milk Bones for the Underdog.
Oh. So would we be able to vote tonight?
We can vote tonight.
Okay. So
Yes.
how many? So one more time, give the titles, and then we'll have people.
Title
applaud.
number one, we have Loss, L-O-S-S, Looms, L-O-O-M-S.
Okay, if you like that, give me some applause. Okay. And then the second one.
Yeah, the other one, Milk Bones for the Underdog.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Seem pretty definitive.
The second one seemed, hardier.
So how did all this start, Michael? Well, before I ask how the band came together, how did you come together? How did you start? How did you start playing music and songwriting?
Well, I first started playing guitar when I was 13. My older brother started playing and taking lessons at Guitar Works, which is no longer around. It was in Carytown in Richmond, Virginia. And because I looked up to him, I was like, I want to learn. And so it began. Started playing acoustic guitar and learning classic rock songs like Don't Feel the Reaper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who was the first maybe country artist you got into, or folk artist?
Bob Dylan, probably.
Yeah.
Neil Young. This band, Old Crow Medicine Show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a few.
I can hear that. Now, you and I bonded over a mutual shared admiration for the singer-songwriter Michael Hirsch.
That's right.
He sadly passed away last year. You even organized a tribute concert to him in Richmond last December. And Hurley is someone who cuts across all the many departments here at WTJU. WTJU rockers love him. The folk people love him. Talk about his influence on you.
Yeah. When I first heard Hurley, it was the song Slurf Song. And I just immediately fell in love with that and his artwork and his general vibe and persona as a human.
Did you ever meet him?
Technically, no. I did see him live at Johnny Brendo's in Philadelphia, and with Brian actually. And Brian met him, I believe. I didn't have the guts, and there was like a long line of people, and I didn't want to bother him really.
Right.
But we exchanged some letters through the mail.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. I think that's better. I like that.
So I have to say that you are also a very talented visual artist, and that's one of the main things that you share with Michael Hurley. Where did the art come from? Everyone, you can come over and see some examples of Michael's work over here on the table, but where does the visual art come from?
Yeah. My mom was an artist. She was a textile artist, and also did multimedia stuff. So I think it's just in my blood to be an artist, and yeah.
And you're actually able to emulate Hurley's style to the point where I can't tell the difference.
Well, that's
and he has a
kind.
very distinctive visual style himself.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, he's definitely been an inspiration. I think he does more with paint than I do. I use colored pencils mostly, but yeah.
Michael doesn't know it, but I'm going to try to talk him into designing a WTJU Rock T-shirt for one of our fundraising marathons.
That would be awesome. I would definitely accept that challenge.
We'll get to those negotiations after the show.
Yeah.
Listeners, if you want to send Mead the Deer some appreciation for appearing on the Third Rail tonight, you can reward them through Venmo at Mead the Deer. That's MEADTHEDEAR. Michael, what are we going to hear next?
We're going to hear a song called Get in My Way. And, yeah.
This is on the new album?
This is on the new album. I broke my thumb pick for everyone out there, which is crucial. It's like breaking your toenail. So we're just going to muscle through it. Good thing I have a large thumbnail.
Yes.
So fall back, plan B.
Folks, it's WTJU Rock's Third Rail Concert Series. Once again, a warm hand for Mead the Deer.
Shine. I'll plant my flag on a hill and die. One of these days, if it happens that way, I'ma go away. She brought me her rain, her soul and her smile, all the squeezing I could need for miles. One of these days, she goes away. I guess I got in my way. I'm gonna get some pep in my step. I'm gonna boot up and earn some respect. One of these days, if it happens that way, I'ma get my way. I don't know if I believe it. They say everything it could happen for a reason. One of these days, I'ma get my way if I don't get in my way. One of these days, I'ma get my way if I don't get in my way. One of these days, I'ma dig up my roots. I'm gonna boot up, cut myself loose. One of these days, if it happens that way, I'ma move away. I'm gonna do just as I please. Make like a bird, fly overseas. One of Thank you guys so much. Again, that was Get in My Way. And I'm going to switch guitars now, so just take me a quick second here. The next song we're playing is called Franklin Inn, which is a bar in Richmond. Brian, maybe somebody, Allie, can you tell us a little about Franklin Inn?
You know, it's been so long since I've been to Franklin Inn. Have you guys been to Franklin Inn? Has anyone in the audience been to the Franklin Inn? Yeah? It's a cute little, it's a staple, like an old bar. Isn't it green? It's painted green on the inside, I think.
They're dartboards.
Oh, they have dartboards. You know, it smells a little musty, but that's part of the appeal. They have good breakfast. I think the last time I went, maybe a few years ago, got some eggs and toast.
They also have a burger.
They have burgers.
Amongst many other things, not food related. This song's kind of about those things. You could find her hanging round the Franklin Inn, real lonesome looker,
Looking for friends.
she likes to charm a guy that attends that bar until 10. A troubled life left a thirst for gin, highball glass.
It's been filled to the rim.
She'll leave a mark if she lets you in. I turn and shake you when the morning comes. She's throwing darts with her half-pursed lips, a teasing out what makes him tick. Filling moments with the candles and cards until she's happy as a lark. Feeling careless, she could turn to the clock. Oh, it's a time to make a run. She said all things come to some end. We can agree, baby, this only will come to. You see, my friend, I don't intend to leave you blue. Stephen Cooster on pedal steel. There's a price in regards to talking that talk, foolishly leading.
With an open heart.
Who wants to start it? You might not stop. She'll get you thinking that the night it can never end. She's throwing darts with her half-pursed lips, a teasing out what makes him tick. Filling moments with the candles and cards until she's happy as a lark. Feeling careless, she could turn to the clock. Oh, it's time to make a run. She said all things come to some end. We can agree, baby, this only will come to. You see, my friend, I don't intend to leave you blue. Franklin Inn. This next song is Short Vacation. One time I went to Iceland, and only for a couple days. Saw some geezers. And then went to Amsterdam for a couple days. I saw fleet foxes. I ate a brownie and then disappeared in my hotel room. But here we go, Short Vacation. wide, I wanna think about it. Sink deeper into why it doesn't matter now. The water's pouring over the gutter. Throw out a rope, save me later. Is it really in my head? The sleep is light enough, I will forget. The first time is what's best. A post-it note, the hotel bed. Is it really in my hand? It feels heavy enough, I can't pretend. The first time is what's best. Flying home from a short vacation. Sometimes I wanna dream about it. Believe me, life doesn't get better now. When the sun is dawning on our dread, release the world, free me later. Is it really in my head? The sleep is light enough, I will forget. The first time is what's best. I post a note, the hotel bed. Is it really in my hand? It feels heavy enough, I can't pretend. The first time is what's best. Flying home from a short vacation. Settle down, I wanna scream about it. Life is brighter only when we reconcile. Goodbye, my long lost friend. Forget me now and touch base later. Is it really in my head? The sleep is light enough, I will forget. The first time is what's best. Post a note, the hotel bed. Is it really in my hand? It feels heavy enough, I can't pretend. The first time is what's best. Flying home from a short vacation.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. This is such a lovely little studio space you have here. Got the records behind us. This next song is Double Down. We might be doubling down on Milk Bones for the Underdog.
That's my favorite too.
Allie's favorite. All right. I bet you're walking in your heels, heads in the clouds, bending over backwards with your hand on a hound. You better wash that mouth, you got no skin in the game. I put $1 down on a loser's bracket, those loose talking lips, I hear you getting around. I'd buy another round just to hear your final statements. I never thought you would double down on a rambling man through the fire and ashes. Don't you give me any sass as I'm driving away. Everything I see, it's over the trees. I'd open up the gate and let the cows free. I've been kicking back, raising hell and pissing life away. between the smoke breaks, tits out, soaking up the golden hour. We could watch it burn down with a bottle of the wild turkey. It ain't too late now to hit a bowl and head southbound, screaming down the interstate, thinking about what happened. There ain't a roundabout way to shoot us off to outer space. I never thought you would double down on a rambling man through the fire and ashes. Don't you give me any sass as I'm driving away. Everything I see, it's over the trees. I'd open up the gate and let the cows free. I've been kicking back, raising hell and pissing life away. Everything I see, it's over the trees. I'd open up the gate and let the cows free. I've been kicking back, raising hell and pissing life away. Double down.
Mead the Deer live on the third rail, heard every Saturday night on WTJU 91.1 FM Charlottesville. And Third Rail is supported by Hello Goodbye Records in downtown Charlottesville, a mom and pop record store on East Market. And please send Mead the Deer some appreciation for appearing at WTJU tonight via Venmo at Mead the Deer. That's MEADTHEDEAR. Or, of course, you can just come up here and put a little something, something in the tip jar, which looks actually kind of lonely right now. Hey, I'll put you on the spot, Michael, and the band. The band should chime in on this, too.
All right.
You write the songs that make the whole world sing, but you bring them to the band. How does that change the song? Do they change the song a lot?
Well,
or is it pretty much like, no, my way or the highway? This is how it goes.
I think we can all agree here that I'm not tyrannical.
No. Yeah.
But it's funny you asked, because the next song that we're playing is really a new song, and we've done some workshopping on it. And I just, we had a practice. I started playing the song and showed it to him in the completion form that I had, or the incomplete. And then we played it. We learned it in its, the shell. And really a lot of the things that were worked out were dynamics of it, and maybe added some like compositional elements to it.
Right.
And
is that normal?
Yeah. As normal as anything.
So you go into this expecting that they will help transform the song.
There's little expectation, but yeah, I mean, I guess there is like, hey guys, what do you think of this? And like, can we do this? There's like hopes.
And okay, be honest, does the band ever veto a song? Did they ever say, nope, not feeling this one, Michael?
Yeah, Chris says not yet.
They're all really good songs. So that helps.
This one's really good, this new one. I really like this one.
They're very kind, moral support.
I'll say Michael lets us cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to let everyone do their thing, and I don't like to restrict people's creativity like too much. So
Yeah.
yeah.
How is Richmond the place for the kind of music you play? I mean, we know that Richmond has had a real history of country music from the 50s and 60s with the Old Dominion Barn Dance, but what's it like today? Do you find an accepting audience for sort of the rock country fusion that you guys have?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, actually, right now it's like I think a pretty good time for it. With Chris behind me, he helps organize a old time jam, which is country music.
Mm-hmm. And where is that
country music.
generally? Where's that, the Camel?
That's at Earth Folk.
Oh, the Earth Folk Collective.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's been growing, and I think they just had their kickoff one 2 weeks ago, and that was the most attended I've ever seen any old time jam. So there's that, and then the neighboring towns like Charlottesville and Harrisonburg and whatnot, they have country musicians that come through Richmond and find a hub there, like Rebecca Porter. We're playing a show with her in just over a week. So
one of our favorites is Ramona and the Holy Smokes.
Yes, Ramona as well. Several others, Drunk Mother.
Seems like there's sort of a wave of national performers sort of straddling the line between folk, country, and psychedelic music. I would put you guys into that aesthetic. Am I just reading more into that, or is there sort of a wave of this kind of stuff?
There's a wave. There's always a wave of something. What'd you say, Stephen? Yeah. So Stephen, being the having the voice of seniority here, I defer to his opinion on that. It hasn't gone away.
Did you just call him an old guy?
In a diplomatic way, I would say, but.
Just a word, you should take a visit to our WTJU YouTube channel and experience again all of the great Third Rail concerts we've presented over the past 3 years. From hip-hop to blues to mutant pop to punk rock to alt country. A wide range of sound. WTJU's Third Rail, this is where you get off. Hey, y'all, how about some more new music?
All right.
Mead the Deer.
This song is called Wild Moon, and it's wild. And that's how I start it. Hold up your hand, palms to the clouds. That pie in the sky can make no demand. What you wanted then is no use now. The stars burn blue in your eyes. It's a long way to carry it. I'll take my share ahead of the plow and lighten up. Push it back down, take rest on a hill, level with the ground. Made time to take notice of you. Of your mother's charm. It's a wild moon. The journey ended too soon. Knew it never looked good on you. But on your back, red it's worth the laugh. It's a wild moon on the rise. It's a wild moon, the journey ended too soon. Knew it never looked good on you. Mud on your back, the red can be black. Caught in a vice, try not to fight. Whatever you like, it's worth the laugh. It's a wild moon. It's a wild moon. It's a wild moon on the rise. Wild Man. It's not on the album, it's from a different canon, one could say. Looser? Someone said looser here, guys, for those that aren't here. Loose cannon. Yes. This next song is called Take a Joke. One of my favorite sayings is this a joke? Often used when something bizarre is happening to me. Like spilling my coffee when I'm just walking down the street and it sloshes out of the mug.
Does that happen to you often?
Yes. You could say it's my own fault.
You gotta learn how to take a joke.
Yeah. But I would say that's rather benign in terms of the jokes that life likes to play on us. All things considered, I think I'm quite fortunate. Even with all the jokes that I've had. I've been sedated on the road to Rome. I could dance all night in my head with the country low. They caught me fishing for a silver line. You see, the city's been screaming in my ear, your license to live is soon to expire. They tell me that my weight is worth in gold if I'm dead in California. I'd rather booze like my old man and burn out in style. What we've been drinking has us indisposed. So put your honey where your mouth is, buddy, and learn to take a joke. Overdressed and underserved. We've been flying with the rips in our jorts until we feel reborn. But the height is overrated. Another way to get by. Are we just one token to our primer, stone cold at the end of the line? Worth in gold if I'm dead in California. I'd rather booze like my old man and burn out in style. What we've been drinking has us indisposed. So put your honey where your mouth is, buddy, and learn to take a joke. Put your honey where your mouth is, buddy, and learn to take a joke.
You've been listening to WTJU Charlottesville and a live performance from Mead the Deer. Right? Fantastic. Part of WTJU Rock's Third Rail concert series. Thanks to everyone for showing up, listening in, and supporting great live music on the Tige. And please, if you can, send the band a couple of bucks through Venmo at Mead the Deer, MEADTHEDEAR. And don't forget to catch the next stop on the WTJU Rock Express on June 20th when we present the incomparable Lady Tage. This is Don Harrison of Radio Wowsville, sending out crushing hugs to our great tech crew, Corey and Isaac. Let's give them a round of applause. Please. They ran things so very right. And thanks also to Hello Goodbye Records for sponsoring the Third Rail, and to the Zostress for being our steady-handed conductor. And of course, big thanks to Mead the Deer.
Thank you, guys.
We really, really appreciate it, y'all. Your next stop is the Groove Tube on WTJU Charlottesville. But one more, please, from Mead the Deer.
Oh, don't twist our arm.
Got 7 minutes.
This song's called Roadrunner. It's a traveling tune. Traveling. Starting a show, I cycle through the songs on the radio. What's that tune? I couldn't get it out of my head. If this week is our last, I won't look back. It's been hard living, eating truck stop scraps. I got a bucket list. Baby, buckle up and let's roll. Come on, we got some unfinished business on a downward slope. What's that tune? I couldn't get it out of my head. Things are moving like my feet, they don't want to. Let's groove until our hearts quit humping him. Life's too short to do-si-do. All alone, alone. All alone, alone. All alone, alone, baby, all alone. Things are moving like my feet, they don't want to. Let's groove until our hearts quit humping him. Life's too short to do-si-do. All alone, alone. All alone, alone. All alone, alone, baby, all alone. The horse fell off the cart on that one. Thank you guys so much for being here and listening and having us. It's been really nice.
Thank you. You got about a minute.
We could. So we must. Why are we all choosing sides? You must be left-handed, you're not right. We could work with our middle. Homegirl, I'm sorry, you're playing third fiddle today. I'd let you stay. Just don't call it a day. When is it our time to shine? Your sunglasses make you look like Madonna. Let's make more room for less doors. This elevator doesn't go to your floor, no, not today. Unless you pay, you could call it a day. From here, from here. By the way, what's your sign? Our on my hood, I'll drop the gear. The hardest part is the first 100 years, they say. If you want to play, you gotta shut up and pay with your tears. Oh man, just don't give them away. You gotta pay with your tears. Oh man, just don't you give them away. Don't you give them away. No, not today. If you want to play, you can call it a day from here.
Thank you. Totally unrehearsed, guys. That was awesome.
Mead the deer.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Don.